So we're here outside the US Embassy in Jakarta. Now, riot police, as you can see, there's quite a heavy presence here. They've managed to push the protesters back. They're from a group called the Islamic Defenders Front and other hardline groups who've come here to protest against the video, The Innocence of Muslims, which depicted the Prophet Muhammad in some offensive scenarios and saying some offensive things.
Our demand is nothing but the death sentence for the filmmaker who humiliated the Prophet.
Now, earlier on, things came to clashes. People were throwing rocks like these that are all lying on the ground now. They were throwing those at the embassy. A couple of fire bombs or Molotov cocktails were set off, as well as fireworks, and there are reports of people getting into trouble. Things are getting starting to razz up a bit here now. It looks like some tear gas has been set off, and there are some clashes happening just behind us here. As you can see, the riot police there are setting off some blasts into the crowd and also shielding themselves with their shields there as they try and push in towards the crowd that looked a minute ago as if it was leaving. There's also a truck here with a water cannon that's just coming into the area as well. It looks like things are really starting to heat up here, and more riot police are coming in to get involved. So just when we thought things were getting quiet, it looks like that might not be the case.
Ya, awalnya memang mereka akan unjuk rasa.
Yeah, at the beginning they asked the permission to have a protest in front of the US Embassy over the blasphemy of the religion, and that's part of the global protest. It happened peacefully at the start, then the protesters started provoking the police. That's how it started.
Now that the protesters have headed off down the road, it's the riot police's turn to move on out. This protest effectively finished as it started, fairly peacefully, but there were those clashes there towards the end, and there were a lot of rocks thrown at the embassy as well as tear gas fired, and we even found some rubber bullets as well. There were some burnt out police uniforms on the road too, and also a smashed up fire truck. But this has all ended now. The hardliners have moved off, and as I said, the riot police are moving out. George Roberts, ABC News, Jakarta.